Hi, my name is Julian, and I was born in Wellington, New Zealand. I've always wanted to make content, but was never really sure how to go about it. I am inspired by electronic music and video games, and this is what I want to do eventually for content. Yes. I moved to Rotorua with my family in 2014, did well at school, and then I discovered Counter-Strike or CSGO. This game taught me a lot of things about life, but I also didn't study, and I retracted a bit from friends and family. By the end of school, I wasn't destined to go straight to uni, so instead I applied for Latitude Global Volunteering, an organisation that places young people in volunteer roles in different countries, across schools, camps, and other volunteer opportunities. It's a bit like Camp America or Camp Canada. I initially applied for Poland at a school, but upon further research, decided it would be a bit too big of a leap for me, as socio-economic situation in Poland in some places is not very good, which we discovered upon talking to the people at Latitude. So instead I went to Bradley Wood Activity Centre, which is in West Yorkshire in the UK. It's near Huddersfield, and I had a very life-changing experience over the 6 months that I was there in 2018. I went over in March, and yeah, we got like a bit of snow, which is quite surprising, I guess, for that time of year. It's on Easter Monday, and I had an awesome time supervising people, kids mostly, for outdoor activities such as climbing, orienteering, and yeah, it was a huge campsite, and there was lots of different activities that we had on offer there. Yeah, so we got to teach kids outdoor activities, and I spent some time traveling the UK, mostly, well, I only travelled around England really, but yeah, that was still pretty enjoyable experience. And I managed to go to my first Counter-Strike tournament, which was ECS Season 5, one of the series that's run by Faceit, which is a major gaming organization. And yeah, that was sort of earlier in the year, like I think around June. And then towards the end of my placement in September, I went to the London Major, which is like the world championship for CSGO or Counter-Strike, which is, yeah, a really awesome experience. They had a massive arena, the SSE Arena in Wembley, which was filled with people, just all who had a passion for, the game, which was really cool. After the placement, I traveled with my dad in Europe for about a month. We went on a cruise. We did some of our own travel in France and Italy, and we went to Turkey, which was really cool. I love Istanbul. It's one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. And upon returning to New Zealand, I applied for Waikato University to study computer science, which turned out to be a bit of a wrong choice. I was a bit rushed in picking my subjects, and I was a bit too scared to change my course once I started it, so I only passed like 2 of my papers in the first semester. So yeah, instead of leaving, I instead stayed in the halls, and yeah, I spent a lot of my time just playing video games and partying, and yeah, I basically just got depressed because I stayed in my room too much. I would stay up really late, get up really late and stay in my room all day playing video games and going out on the weekends. So at the end of the year, I just returned home to Rotorua. But during this time, I sort of rediscovered my love for music. I had a gift, like I guess you could say a bit of a talent when I was younger, that I could hear a piece of music and I could play it back on the piano almost straight away. My grandmother and my mum, they both played the piano, mum played the violin. So yeah, during the 2020 pandemic, I explored this sort of electronic music, especially that side a bit further. I got a DJ controller, which is like a Pioneer set of turntables. I've got a MIDI keyboard for playing music, stuff like that. And I started using Ableton, which is a piece of software, and I can play notes into it using my keyboard. And I've had a bit of a go at making music, just doing tutorials. Haven't really made a song yet. I'm still yet to get to that point. But yeah, I think that's definitely something I want to do more of, is try and make music and DJ and stuff like that, trying to get some exposure in Rotorua. And yeah, eventually, I want to be the best. I want to be one of the best DJs and make my own type of music that's not tied to any genre. I really like the idea of just making whatever I want, and people like it, they like it, and if they don't, they don't. So yeah, I went and did a course the second half of this year, 2021, in Tauranga, which is a city nearby. in the Bay of Plenty. If you know New Zealand, you probably know Tauranga. And yeah, that was pretty enjoyable, learning how to make videos, podcasts, etc. Yeah, so in conclusion, this sort of rough script I wrote was partly for me to get my own thoughts in order, but also to tell my story, a little bit about myself and what sort of videos I want to make. And yeah, just be open and honest with anyone watching my intentions for what kind of content I want to make. I want to make some like gaming content, maybe live streaming on Twitch, my music stuff and gaming stuff, and just other random videos or live streams. Yeah, I'm working on getting some better equipment and software together and trying to practice up, make good YouTube videos, make good content, and hopefully build a bit of an audience. That would be a really cool thing to do, I guess. Yeah, thanks for listening. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a SoundCloud as well, which I'll link in the description. And I have a TikTok. I'll just link all my social media in the description. If you guys are interested, you can check it out. But yeah, apart from that, I will talk to you soon. Bye. Yeah, that's I like to do that at the end of my videos. Just air rape everyone. Nice.